Building Static Websites with WordPress. WordPress was designed to be used for blogs, but the fact is it is developed into a complete content management system, or CMS. This means that it can also be used to build static websites that are updated on a much less frequent basis than a typical blog would be. If you want to use WordPress this way, however, there are a few tweaks that can make it work much better for you. The first thing you should do is remove the dates from all your posts. If your site is not updated frequently, displaying the dates can actually work against you. If a visitor lands on your website and they find an article that's a year or two old, they may think it's outdated, even if the content of the article is evergreen. Another consideration you'll need to make is whether or not to allow comments on your articles. This has two implications. Number one, it can date your content, much like displaying the date a post was made. Comments normally show the dates as well, so if you remove the dates from your posts but enable comments, your visitors could still end up wondering if the information is current. And two, comments can affect your SEO efforts by changing the content of your page. If you write a keyword-focused article, every time a new comment gets added to the page, it will change the keyword density of your page, making it harder to track your results over time. The structure of your site is also important for a static website running on WordPress. A typical blog will display all the latest posts on the home page, with older posts dropping off as new ones are added. Rather than display a list of recent posts, which may not change very often, your home page should be a static page that acts as more of a map to the rest of your site and draws people into it. Finally, use a navigation structure that suits a static site rather than a blog. Similar to removing the dates from your posts, don't use date-based archives. Instead, stick with category-based archives or simply don't use archives at all. You might be better off to use a sitemap plugin like Dagon Sitemaps to create a sitemap that links to all the posts and other content on your site. Because WordPress handles all the design of your site, you can focus on creating more content. Implementing the things we've discussed in this article will make it difficult for anyone to even recognize that your website is running on WordPress. They'll just want to read the content.